What up, NBA YouTube? This is your boy Andre coming back to you guys with a brand new video. I know it's been a cool minute, but I was busy moving, but I'm back in it. We're gonna go over the off-season team by team and give out whether they're good winners or losers heading into the next season. So first off, we're starting off with the probably one of the biggest winners of this off-season has to be the 76ers. Look at the 76ers rosters. They was end up getting Paul George. They end up getting Caleb Martin on a pretty solid deal. Quite honestly, it was a pretty solid deal, not bad at all. Able to re-sign Tyrese Maxey to a nice max contract, bring back Kelly Oubre, bring in Andre Drummond, who he played there before. Bring in Eric Gordon, was able to draft for Jared McCain. The team was pretty solid. Quite honestly, the team was pretty good. About 11-ish people on the roster, so they still got a couple more. They still got both of their second round picks that they haven't signed just yet that I know of. But overall, this team looks really good. It looks really good on paper. On paper, it looks really good. Now we talk about the team in general. We know Joel Embiid on a year-to-year basis have his injuries issues, but Joel Embiid is still. Hopefully, you might need him still to be playing at an elite MVP level, but quite honestly, I don't think you need to now. I think bringing in a player like Paul George and watching Tyrese Maxey take that next step, I don't think Joel Embiid needs to go too crazy on his scoring this year. I think he can go back a little bit, get back to averaging probably 26 to 28 points per game. That'd be fine with him. I think Paul George steps into the role as the second best player on the team, arguably the second best player on the team, and he can give you between 20 to 24 points per game, come with some nice defense, come out there with some solid playmaking to add to the team. You got Tyrese Maxey. He's going to take another step where he can probably, I think his points might go down just a little bit. He reduces back, but his playmaking and decision making can get better now that he has Paul George out there on the court alongside him. Bringing back Kelly Oubre was a smart idea. Defender, he can shoot. Energy guy, perfect. And then having Caleb Martin, who's also a shooter. Hopefully it doesn't backfire, signing them Heat players from those playoffs. And, it kind of gets a little iffy out there. Having Drummond as a backup center is smart. It's a good idea to have as a backup center. Allows Drummond can take some time off of Embiid, so Embiid don't have to play crazy amount of minutes, even though he really wasn't this past all season. Just in case, though. You never know. Just in case. Jordan McCain, I'll assume he's going to be the backup point guard. And I guess they're going to probably let him develop and see what he can do as the backup PG. Because if he's solid and good, then they're good to go. If not, then he could struggle a tad bit. And then I could see them going out there to go sign a new veteran or something. Which leads to me looking at their free agents, their players who are free agents, like a Kyle Lowry, who right now is a free agent. I don't know if he's signed anywhere. As of this recording, I don't know if he's signed anywhere. But as a free agent, if I was them, I think I would bring him back just to ensure to have that other backup point guard, just in case Jordan McCain is not ready for the big lights just yet. Then they can rely on Kyle Lowry, a veteran point guard that's going to be able to get the playmaking, play his defense, and help the team out, still keep rolling. I think they should definitely bring back Robert Covington and Kenyon Martin Jr. just to add more depth into their roster. Eric Gordon, don't know exactly what he's going to give you. I don't know what's up with Daryl Morey signing former Rockets players, but I mean that's what, quite honestly, that's what he's doing right now. That's a choice. That's all I can know. It's a choice. It's definitely a choice. I don't like the fact that they did cut B-Ball Paul away from the roster. I thought he was a solid backup big guy they have, especially when Embiid be missing games. He ended up taking that starting position, and he played really well. I don't know about that, letting him walk. Quite honestly, I think I probably have kept him around. In my personal opinion, I think I would have, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. The ceiling for this team, quite honestly, the ceiling is not too high, in my personal opinion. For me personally, for them to be successful is literally getting to the conference finals. That's something I've been preaching for a very long time. When they had James Harden for that full season, I was like, Harden might walk if you guys don't get to the conference finals. Bounce out in the second round again. This past season, yes, Embiid was hurt, but he was able to play in the playoffs, hurt or not, and you get bounced out in the first round against that Knicks team. So once again, this team should be destined to get to the conference finals, at least the conference finals. And if not, we have to have a big talk. We have to have a big talk, whether that's because Embiid got hurt again or underperformance or whatever's the reason they can't get to the conference finals with this type of roster. We're gonna have to have more in-depth conversation about the Joel Embiid 76ers era, because you cannot continue to keep doing the exact same thing over and over and then hopefully that they come over the top, in my personal opinion. That's just me. But right now we're going to do positive vibes. We hope the 76ers get far, get very far into the playoffs. And if not, then, we'll cross that path when we get there. But right now, MVP Joel Embiid pretty much, he would have won it last year, by the way. He would have won it last year with no problems. But we'll definitely see how this team's going to react to the era, the next year. We'll definitely see. We'll see if Paul George age, because now he's 34, going to 35 in the playoffs next year. We'll see how everything rolls together as a team. So we'll definitely see how that works out. But outside of that, I think the 76ers had a great offseason, and very smart offseason, adding some depth to their team, added Paul George to the team. Team looks good. I think the team looks really good. We just hope that it actually translates to something fantastic. That's all. That's all we're hoping for. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all thinking about the 76ers rosters. You guys hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Try to get into some daily uploads is the goal. So bear with me. But I'll catch you guys on the next topic.